Gary, thank you very much. Thanks for the opportunity to be here at this tremendous show, to see the latest in technology and to experience the excitement that comes with entrepreneurship and startups. My interest in this topic started as a new member of the United States Senate a couple years ago now, and in part came about as Senator Wyden, the hero of fighting SOPA and PIPA, found me on the Senate floor and decided that it would be good to team up with a Republican that he could educate on this topic, and it became clear to me that SOPA and PIPA was a very damaging thing to entrepreneurship, to innovation, to the one area of our economy that is having great potential. And so it's an honor to be here with Senator Wyden and to continue our work to make sure that those types of issues are not something that are ultimately approved. Senator Wyden deserves great credit. As Gary was indicating, the expectation would not have been for success based upon the members of the Senate, the House, their important positions, the lobbying community that was lined up opposite of our position, and in large part due to Senator Wyden, but even in larger part due to the community that cared so much about this issue. There was now proof that when people speak, Congress does listen, and the new method of communicating with us was very evident. My interest in pursuing entrepreneurship and startup is really based upon what Gary said, that there is a great opportunity for us, even though we have differences over spending levels and taxation. Those things create challenges in Washington, D.C. We have a great opportunity to come together and promote a growth agenda that allows for economic opportunities to increase in the United States and around the globe. And those are a wide array of opportunities, but much of that is entrepreneurship based upon innovation and technology. And so I appreciate the relationship that CEA and I have developed in teaching this relatively new member of the United States Senate about those topics. Our efforts revolve around a bill called StartUp 2.0, and its agenda is really based upon research by the Kauffman Foundation in Kansas City on entrepreneurship, and their policy positions became part of a bill that I introduced and then joined by Senator Mark Warner of Virginia, a Democrat, and ultimately by Marco Rubio, a Republican of Florida, and Chris Coons, a Democrat of Delaware, related to the regulatory environment, the tax environment, but perhaps most controversially related to the global battle for talent. And we very much appreciate CEA's support not only of StartUp 2.0, but of the specific importance that they've made clear to us of being able to access the world's best and brightest, the best talent, the scientists, the researchers, the mathematicians, the computer programmers, but also the entrepreneurs. And so a significant component of the legislation is based upon need for visas for people who are foreign-born but U.S. educated, or foreign-born who have the opportunity, who have the ability and skill set to be entrepreneurs and create jobs in the United States. And while Gary may be right that it'll be part of a larger immigration package, I think that remains to be seen. And in the interim, I will continue to argue with my colleagues that because we can't do everything should not mean that we can't do anything. And so this matters to us greatly. And as an American, viewing the rest of the world and their efforts to encourage the global talent to locate in their countries, to encourage entrepreneurship. In the 2 years that I've been a member of the United States Senate, 7 countries have changed their laws, and we've done nothing in regard to these topics. Chile is often recognized as a country that has policies in place promoting startup companies, and in fact, in their process of bringing those companies to their country, 20% of those companies are United States companies who've decided to go someplace else to pursue the American dream. We need to make certain that we have the opportunities here in the United States for all to pursue the American dream, and that all can gain from the benefits of that. It's sad to me. Senator Wyden and I were talking. My hope was that after the election, that we would see a different atmosphere, a different attitude and approach in Washington, D.C. And it's not been evident to me yet that there's a change of the way we do business. But so much of what is important in this country, there is an opportunity to find common ground and to work with our colleagues, regardless of party affiliation, to see that good things happen in our country. And I hope that now, with a new year underway, at least part of the fiscal cliff behind us, that there is a wide array of opportunities for us to work to grow the economy. And it is clear to me that if we are going to have a growing economy, our debt gets paid down, we have jobs and opportunities for Americans in our country, it will be because we have put policies in place that allow the technology and related industries in this country to grow unfettered by unnecessary government regulation, rule, and intrusion. So thank you for advocating so effectively for policies that make such good sense, not just for your industries, but make such good sense for America and its future. It's an honor to be here. We have a panel. We would invite you to join us at 1 o'clock, and the topic is Washington and the startup economy. And we're just down the hall if you'd have an interest in hearing the panelists that are both entrepreneurs and public policy experts. Thank you very much. I'm happy to respond to questions at the appropriate time.